Creating or modifying Flex reports. In the Magazine Manager, we offer you the ability to customize reports based on your custom fields or other system data that's found in the Magazine Manager. Administrators will have the ability to create or modify Flex reports. To create or modify a Flex report, go to the Management menu, come down to Site Setup, Website Setup. Within Website Setup, at the very bottom of the list here, there's an option for Flex reports. Click the Flex report hyperlink. If you're brand new in the Magazine Manager, this list will only contain V2 underscore and then the name of various reports. The best way that we encourage our users to actually create or modify their own custom reports or Flex reports is first think about what type of report are you trying to run? Are you trying to run sales data reports? Are you trying to run invoicing and accounting reports? Or are you trying to run production reports? So based on the kind of report that you would like to customize, find an existing report that pretty closely matches what you're already looking for, and then I'll show you how to go in and make modifications and customize that report. So let's say for our example that we want to create a customized customer search. So in here I'm going to find the V2 customer search Flex report, and I'm going to press the modify button out to the left. Here you'll notice different properties of this report. There's a report header area, a report footer area, and then help text. And I'll show you where this information appears on the report. I'm just going to put this is sample header text. This is sample report footer text. All right. Now, when you start out customizing or creating your very own report, again, we ask you to start with an existing report in the system. The first thing you want to do is always save as. So what you'll do is you'll save as this report. We'll create a brand new report. That will leave the original report intact so that if you need to come back and make a different custom customer search Flex report, you'll have the same starting point each time. You will receive a notification here that says this tool is very powerful and it can be complicated. Be sure to get training on this tool and just press OK, I understand. And so now that the report has been saved as, it's now called a copy of customer search. But we're going to make this our own report, and we're going to call this customer search with best time to contact. Okay, I'll press save here. Now in these reports you have several options for the report. You may want to show only summary data, so this will hide the line item data. You will probably want to enable contact group functionality. That means you'll be able to select and highlight a lot of different people on the report with checkboxes, and then at the very bottom be able to add or remove these different items on the report in different contact groups. If you want to make this report where only the system administrator can edit this report, which means someone here at the Mirabel Technologies home office can edit this report and lock it out of everything else, you can make that option here as well. Press save. The next thing we're going to do is go and see what existing search criteria already exists here in the report. And as you go through the different tabs and you set up the report, you define search criteria, you define report display criteria, you can always preview this report at any point by pressing the preview button and take a look and see what the report currently looks like. So this is our new report, customer search best time. So we'll be able to search by the company name or the first or last name, maybe the category that the contact belongs to, maybe search by multiple contact groups here. As they come up in here, we can search for one or multiple contact groups. So one thing I'm missing from this report is I'd like to find out a particular user based on the best time to contact this user. So what I'm going to do is come back over here to the Magazine Manager, and I'm simply pressing F11. Great little tool tip for everybody. In your web browser, if you press F11, it hides and it shows your browser so you can get the most use out of your web page window. This best time to contact field should have been set up already as a custom field, and I'm going to go into my custom field setup and make sure that we have a custom field called best time to contact under our contact communication preferences. And in fact we don't, so I'm going to take just a quick second here and set up the best time to contact custom field. We're going to say this is contact communication preferences, best time to contact. And this is going to be a drop-down list. We're going to have predefined drop-down list. Morning. Okay, now that we have that custom field added, we will go back into the Flex reports. We'll come back in and look for our Flex report. We just created customer search with best time to contact. That's the report we just created. And sometimes you'll want to make note of the report ID number 78, just in case sometimes these reports get named very similar names. You'll know this is your report by report ID 78. We'll go back in here and modify the report. We'll go into search criteria. To add a field to your report to search by, you must first determine, is this a custom field or is this a field that's a standard set of the Magazine Manager? This particular example, this is a custom field, so we're going to look for this field in the data set, custom field contact data. And once we select custom field contact data, our source field, best time to contact, is now available as a field that we can search by. So the field type is a drop-down list and best time to contact. I'm going to go ahead and add this to the report as a search field. Once you add a field to the report, it is added to the bottom of the search criteria list. And if you want to make this appear higher or lower in the list, you can move up or down, pressing up, following it up as you move up. And we're going to put this right after the contact group. Now that I've added that field, I'll press preview to see what the report looks like. And notice here now we have best time to contact. We just added this. We customized our report. All right, so now let's take a look and see how many of our clients prefer to be contacted in the morning. So we'll choose best time to contact, morning. And here are all of our clients who prefer to be contacted in the morning. So as a sales rep, this is your working list for people who prefer to be contacted in the morning, your best opportunity to find them in the morning. Now, if you want to find only my people, so let's say we want to run this customer search based on a sales rep. Let's see, sales rep, here we go. And my name is Mark Hurt. So I'm going to select my name from this list. So now I want to find all of my people, sales rep, best time to contact, morning, press search. And here are my people, best time to contact is the morning. Now when you search on criteria, you typically want to see that criteria displayed in your report. But I don't see this column, best time to contact, anywhere in my report here. So what I'm going to do now is go back and customize this Flex report and add best time to contact as a display column here in the report. So I click back over to the Magazine Manager, come back over to my website setup, and now I'm going to go to the Report Display tab, and I'm going to add that same custom field, custom contact data, best time to contact, and I'm going to make this a center aligned field or center aligned column so that all the data that appears is going to appear in that column centered, kind of like what I'm pointing at here with the company name. All right. If you want any special formatting for any of your other data types like currency, data, date, time, you have all that here. You have the option to group. If you wanted to group everyone together who prefers to be contacted in the morning or the afternoon or the evening, we can actually put a grouping on this field and the report will group our data. Let's take a look and see what that looks like. I've added best time to contact. I'm going to leave it at the end here just to save time for you. And we're going to go ahead and preview this report. Now we're back over on the report. I want to find all of my people as a sales rep. And then I want to look for all times to contact. It doesn't matter what time, best time to contact. This way I'm going to illustrate how it groups everyone best time to contact as no best times, as nothing was selected. I have 12 people. I have 5 people who are best time to contact in the morning. So in this example, I'm going to make sure that no specific sales rep has been selected. So we'll look for everyone in the system, and I'm going to look for all customers who prefer to be contacted in the afternoon, regardless of who the sales rep is. So here we'll press search, and we have Jacob and Dennis's customers who all prefer to be contacted in the afternoon. And here is that field that we added to the report display. So as a new user of Flex Reports, I'm going to tell you now, your most challenging thing will be to learn the data set, learn what kind of fields are available. If you see a field here in the source field, custom report customer data set, when you look at the custom report customer data set, this is our V2 standard data set. And the data set simply means from all of the tables and all of the fields that are related to a customer report, let me see what we can put in a report. And your biggest challenge again is going to become familiar with what all data is available to even be used in a Flex report to either search by or even to display on your report. All of your company information, your customer information, address, category, phone numbers. You have all this different customer information. You have partner rep information. You have sales rep information. You have last note information. You have so much information that you can report on or you can display on. You can pull ad agency information as they relate to this customer, billing information for billing contact on this customer. I mean, there's so many different data fields, and in the parentheses shows you a data type. Is it a text field? Most everything is a text field. Sometimes you'll see a date field or a number field, but this just gives you an idea of the data type that's being stored in this field. All right, I wouldn't encourage you to mess around too much with reports sorting because of the way that some of these reports are built. Some of the default sorting is just fine. I will tell you that when you preview, let's go and preview this report again. Let's search for everyone who prefers to be contacted in the morning. With all of these column headers that you see that are hyperlinked, this means that you can click on any one of these column headers and sort either ascending or descending on this column. So I want to sort everyone by category. I want to see all my categories grouped together. So everyone at the top of the report have no categories. As we scroll down, we then have the advertising people or adventuring people, airlines, lawyers, photography. So again, you can come through here and you can click on any of these column headers, last contact date, sort ascending or descending, so that you can find the oldest people or the newest people who have been contacted. Anywhere in the Magazine Manager that you see a hyperlink like this, a colored underlined text, means that this is drillable. You can jump to something. Here you can jump to an email and create an email for this client. If you click on the company name, you will be taken directly to the main company record for this client. So this is basically the nuts and bolts of how you customize reports in Flex Reports. So if you need further assistance with these Flex Reports, be sure to schedule time with your software consultant. We'll be more than happy to help you. Thank you. Creating or modifying Flex Reports.